Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And earlier today was the Rugby World Cup final. I am recording this before the game, so I have no idea what the result is, but I'm pretty sure England are going to win. But you know what? I thought I'd recreate it in Cricket 19. I'm a big Cricket 19 fan. There aren't really many very good rugby games. So I thought, you know what? Let's recreate this in Cricket 19. Hopefully, we can match the result, whatever it may be. Hoping England get the dub. England pick up the dub out in Japan. We obviously couldn't play in Japan, so we're playing at the Oval. That's the closest place I could find. There's kind of like a circly oval thing on the Japanese flag. So that's my loose way of trying to connect the Oval and Japan. But Morgan out here for the toss. And he's won the toss. It's tails, which has never failed. And I think we're going to have a bat. Be good to get some runs on the board here. This is a 5-5 game. So it's not a one day or anything. Don't be confused by the one day outfits. This is a 5-5 game. Quick in and out, good runs, good action. Thought this would be the best format of the game to play this Rugby World Cup final in. But we've got Jason Roy, who I think is kind of our bludgeoner. I think maybe is kind of like, if you're into rugby, kind of our Carl Sinclair. I think he's our Carl Sinclair that is going to be our battering ram. And there you go, first ball, gone for a 4 there. Jason Roy starting exactly like he means to go on there. It was a fantastic shot. Taking on Rabada right from ball 1. Couldn't have asked for a better start, really. We get a little cheeky run in there, trying to cut the ball out. But then we have Josh Buttler in. So Josh Buttler, I'd like to think, is probably like our George Ford. Like, he can bludgeon the ball and like be super powerful when he wants to. But he can be really cute when he wants to too. As he is there. What a fantastic shot there off the back foot. Just kind of getting the ball wide there of backward point. Beating third man as well. And yeah, we look to have made a very interesting start to this innings. Oh, and I think might have been too cheeky trying to get a run there. And we may have got Josh Buttler out. Oh, it didn't look like it hit the wickets, but I think we will be out. Yeah, I think they lit up. Oh, and actually, maybe it's closer than I thought. Well, I think it might still be out, though. Oh, it's not out. Well, that was very, very close. We got away with that one. Maybe I'm just trying a little bit too much. We don't need to hit every ball for a boundary. Oh, and the ball rockets off there. A 96-mile-an-hour ball there from Kigisa Rabada. Just getting the inside edge there. Almost, well, not almost. I think that went through the bat. So that was a bit fortunate for us that time. And this ball beautifully through the gap, through mid-wicket. Will it get to the boundary? It does. So a nice shot there, rather than just smashing it to the boundary. That was nicely finessed there by Jason Roy. And we got off to a pretty good start. 18 off the first over is not bad at all. And we haven't lost a wicket, just about. So all's well. Oh, I didn't dive because I didn't think he'd hit the wickets, but I think he has, so we may be out this time. Oh no, it looks like we might be safe again. This time again, beating the man there at third man. Like, that ball just absolutely rockets off the bat. So 24 for none after 1.5 overs. That is not a bad showing at all. I would happily take that. And we've dived again, trying to nick these singles where we can. I think we might have quite a few reviews. I think this one's probably out. Oh, no, it just looks like it's not out. So again, that's third time lucky this time, trying to pinch the singles where we can. And we've gotten away with it by the skin of our teeth. And Josh Buttler, that one's gone for a 6. Wow. Well, that seems to have been our favourite position to strike the ball in this innings. just kind of chops it, but gets enough elevation. And yeah, goes wide of the man at third man. They decide to turn to spin, South Africa. See if that makes any difference. And this might be out. Went to flick the ball there. Just didn't get it fine enough. And I think that's Jason Roy who's gone. Ball was kind of straightish, so I thought I could take it on. Just didn't get enough flick on it. And the ball lingered a bit. And Jason Roy's gone for 16. Well, this one might be another wicket. It is another wicket, so two have fallen in 2 balls. Maybe I think I'm possibly going a little too hard. I've made a very good start, and Shamsi's now on a hat trick. We're going to bring in the myth, the man, the legend. That is Ben Stokes, and that should be very interesting. But we've got two new batsmen at the crease. We have to be careful. Thought about the run there, but didn't want to lose Ben Stokes. If I was going to compare anyone, I would compare Ben Stokes to Owen Farrell. He has to be. There we go. As he smashes the first shot wide of the off stump, and yeah, 6 for the first ball. What a start by our key man there, Ben Stokes. We move to 42 for 2 with 2 overs remaining, which I think is a pretty good score. I think we'll do... South Africa will do very well to get anything like 42 from 5 overs. We've got some decent bowlers in as well. Obviously Ben Stokes possibly might get a ball to an over to bowl. So we've got Jofra Archer as well. So we have got some decent bowling options too. On that one, just... What a beautiful shot there from Ben Stokes. Off his back foot. Punches it through the offside. And Ben Stokes has come out to really mean business. Right, so we got to 50. Projected score takes us to 63, which I will most definitely take. But I think that one's mistimed there by Ben Stokes. And he is caught. So the time when he needed to start going, he has been caught. Just haven't timed those ones down the ground. Just haven't timed them as well. And yeah, I think let's bring in Owen Morgan. Had Joe Root there as well, but I think he maybe isn't necessarily the best batsman, sorry, for the last over in a 5-over game. Oh, but again, a run in. Didn't dive because I didn't think he'd get it, but we may... This one looks like it may be out. And it is out, so we had quite a few lives there when we were with the runs, trying to take the runs. So maybe those runs are the ones that will win us the game. But we need to score off this last over. We haven't scored off this last over, so that'll be our first port of call as we get a quick single there. Owen Morgan getting Joe Root on strike. Just 3 balls left. I wonder whether Root will keep the strike or whether he will look to get the boundary. Oh, there's the ball just shaping away from you. That was probably the best ball of the innings that's been bowled by Chris Morris there. So we're just going to come across our stumps, try and cover off that if we can. As Joe Root smashes it, this one looks like it may be gone too. And it is gone, trying to get the ball to the boundary. Probably could have played that one on the ground. But it's almost like go hard or go home at this stage. I think that's the last ball of the innings. So we lost probably more wickets than we should have. So we were pegged back a little bit. I forget 5-5 was 5 wickets. So we didn't actually bat out our 5 overs. We were 1 ball short. But we got off to a very good start. We were pegged back, as you can see. Johnny Bairstow, Owen Morgan and Joe Root falling for not very much. So maybe we could have got more than 51, but I still think 51 is a defendable total. And yeah, it'll be down to our seamers and maybe our spinner as well to yeah, you know, basically stop them. And we start off beautifully there with a dot ball straight into the fielder's hands. Oof. And Hendricks goes for the heave. And just misses that one there. Tries to punch that one off the back foot, but no luck. And they haven't... Maybe they're trying the kind of get a few balls to get in. Doesn't seem to have worked for them so far, as Hendrick gets an edge. And so we've got a short third man in. So no chance of a catch, but we do restrict them. And yeah, that's one from the first over. So they are going to need a monumental comeback as Quinton de Kock punches the ball there through the offside. And he does pick up a boundary, so maybe he's taken one over to just have a look. And before he kind of gets going. That's Mark Wood. Oh! And it's caught. There we go. Quinton de Kock trying that shot that Joss Butler and Jason Roy did so effectively to cut the ball. But the man at kind of what, short third man or deep backward point just catches the ball there beautifully. And that was a nice little take. Trying to just slash the ball there. There's a pretty sharp catch there by Liam Plunkett, so fair play to him. So that one would have come at him at a rate of knots. And so that brings the old Faf du Plessis at the crease. As he goes, first ball. Looks like he might get 6 for the first ball. No, just bounces short of the rope. And Faf du Plessis wasting no time. Catch that. Oh, it's gone over his head. What was the fielder doing at square leg? Oh, and he gets the edge. And that's a beautiful catch. Faf du Plessis, who was looking super dangerous in that first couple of balls. And not sure who caught that one. But flying catch there. Big outside edge. Man at point. Ben Stokes. The legend that is Ben Stokes. Gets Faf du Plessis out. And we're going to try... we'll try Jofra Archer. Always good to get a bit of express pace into the attack. As Hendricks plays a beautiful shot there, timed very nicely. And that one's gone to the boundary. South Africa struggling a bit here. They're 22 for 2. And that ball was way too full on his legs. And Klaassen clips that one beautifully for 6 over fine leg. Again, the ball was too straight, and Klaassen has picked out another gap. So again, not the best ball there from Jofra Archer. Oh, how's that? Might have hit him outside the line, but yeah, I don't think that got him. But that was a much better ball, full and straight. Could have possibly been worth a challenge. But I think that's going to be the recipe for the rest of this over. Just, oh, and there we go. As I said, the recipe for this over was going to be full and straight. Next ball. Didn't play the line. And middle and off, go flying. And again, Klaassen after a couple of overs of, or a couple of balls of hitting me kind of everywhere. He falls. So we're going to bowl a bit of spin here. Oof. Decent ball there from Rashid, but smashed away there by Hendricks. Oh, catch that. Oh, I think that came off the top edge there of Hendricks. And I think Johnny Bairstow or Joss Butler, I'm not sure who's behind the crease. But falls short of him. And they need 14 from 7 now, so it's going to be a... oh, there we go. It's going to be a tough one. But David Miller, first ball. What a fantastic delivery there from Adil Rashid. And takes out his off stump. Not sure where he was running there, David Miller. But he's gone for a golden duck. So we're into a very interesting position here. So they need 14 to win from the last over. And... they also only have one more wicket. So this should be very interesting. We've obviously got Ben Stokes bowling. And he goes for his first ball. Hendricks. And he gets to 6. That's probably the worst possible start to the over. And yeah, Ben Stokes has already had a bit of a shocker back in the T20 World Cup when he got smashed in an over against the West Indies, and he's been smashed again for a 4. So we're going to have to really reconsider what we're doing here. As he punches another ball through there. And Hendricks looks like he's won South Africa the game, needing 4 from 4. Weren't able to take the wicket. And there we have it. South Africa won by 1 wicket. It was actually a much closer game than I thought. But, wow. It looks like, in my version of the Rugby World Cup, South Africa win by a very, very close margin. As an Englishman, I would hope that's not the case in real life and that England do win it. But it looks like, my prediction, based on this, recording this before the game, is that it will be won by 1 point, which will be excruciatingly painful for the team that doesn't win. But as we skip through all the highlights, of which there were many, I think there were many, many boundaries. And yeah, there we go. They win by 1 wicket. We did pick up some good wickets. Mark Wood picking up 2. I think Mark Wood over where we got hit for a couple of boundaries. I think that over really hit us. And I think, yeah, Hendricks was the one that took it away from us. And I think had one of our other batsmen, maybe Ben Stokes, stayed around, and I just nudged around some singles, I think we could have got close to 60. I think we would have been okay. But yeah, anyways, well, there you go. So our rugby/cricket superstars didn't quite make it in this Rugby World Cup final of Cricket 19. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of one-off different video just because I wanted to celebrate the Rugby World Cup final. England haven't made it there since, I think, 2003. So, you know, it's a big occasion. Hopefully a chance to win big piece of silver. Obviously, England won the World Cup as well in cricket earlier in the year, so it'll be a good year for English sport should we win. But yeah, it looks like my game showing that South Africa aren't going to win, so hopefully that's not the case. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you back on the Cricket 19 Career Mode episodes or the FIFA 20 Watford Career episodes as well. Make sure you check out those and subscribe to the channel also. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you on another one.